I saw you tweeted out that Hollywood elites are pushing abortion, sex, eating disorders on young women in the industry. So I wanted to ask you to elaborate a little bit more on that. Why do you think Hollywood elites are doing that, and how are they doing that?
Well, I think, I don't just think, I know personally with people that I have been in business with that have been affected by it and have been asked to do things that they don't want to do. And so that's how I know. I know from my own journey through this business of witnessing things that are just unacceptable. And we're used as artists to curate young minds. We know that. For me, I had to make that choice really early, especially with the Pussycat Dolls, because I was just turned 18 years old, so it was definitely something that I felt that I wasn't normal when I said I wasn't okay with what was going on. And it wasn't in front of the camera. I was okay with being a sexy, powerful young girl, like a Spice Girl, if you will, which was my growing up. They were my idols. And I had this like crazy, wacky moment, where I was performing at MGM Grand Garden Arena in Vegas, and it's for Divas Live, and Patti LaBelle's wailing, and we're going on after Patti LaBelle, and there was these two little girls in the front row, and I was coming through the audience, only me and one other girl. The rest of them were coming up on a riser, and there were two little girls, and one was like 4 years old, and she went, oh, she's a Pussycat doll. She was so excited to see us, and that was her reaction to me, and I just knew in that moment I couldn't do it, because this isn't what I would want any little girl to be, what was being pushed on us and what I was going through at that moment in time and what we had just endured backstage. And so it was a lot of the back end that I wasn't okay with.
If you're liberal, you get ahead easier, or is it?
Oh, yeah. I mean, if you're willing to compromise your integrity, if you're willing to not have any scruples about you when it comes to the way that you are as a human being, you'll get really far. My soul wasn't for sale. It still isn't. My morals and my integrity were never for sale. I never wanted to really be famous. I loved music and I loved singing, but I wanted to be significant.